Okay, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Good to see you guys. Um, I got it, KJ. Thank you. Love you. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Glad to see you guys here. I know I'm not normally here on a Sunday, so you guys get a special treat, an extra show this week. Oh, my hair. Um, so welcome in. So tonight we will be doing, hey, over it. Welcome in, my love. Tonight we will be, it's a raid to end Alzheimer's. And so we will be doing poetry tonight. So yeah, you guys already know how it is. I have videos, I have poems, and I have new stuff, you guys. Yes. Hey, why is Trigger Fire all the way down there? Wait a minute. There we go. It's fixed now. I fixed you, KJ. You have moved me all the way down to the bottom. So welcome in. We got two raids getting ready to come in. It's gonna come in through the chat already. It's gonna pop up every 5 minutes. It's your fault, KJ. It was down there. It was your fault. You did something to my system when you came back in town. I'm like, why are he messing with my stuff? I'm just saying. Yeah, it was you. It was you. I feel like I got lip gloss all over the. So yeah, we're gonna get started just a moment. Once both of the raids come through, we'll get started. Um, I see one of them is on the way already. So, new stuff tonight. Are y'all excited? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. So we have our raid from Fresh and Rock. Hey, Jazzy, welcome in. CJ Manning, welcome in. What did you need me to look at, KJ? 662, welcome in. Fantastic show tonight. Sugarbait, welcome in. DJ Cash SLU, welcome in. DJ Fresh, welcome in. Great set. Jazzy, my friend, welcome in. You still owe me something, Jazzy. Um, so welcome in, you guys. What's up, Rock? Troublemaker? Troublemaker? You up in St. Louis rubbing your bad habits off of on Fresh? What's wrong with you? Fresh don't drink during his streams. Just bad habits. Just all kinds of bad habits. Hey, KJ. Do me a favor. Go into Stream Elements. There should be a timer with the link for tonight. Can you make sure that it's turned on? Welcome in GLG Music. Welcome in the GLG Music. I'm messing it up. I'm sorry. Welcome in J Bear Stuff. Good to see you. Who did I miss? I missed somebody else. Together, wherever unite. Welcome back in. GLG Music, welcome in. Thank you for that raid again. Thank you so much for that raid. I tried to tap in, but I was mining for 2 channels at the time, so I'm sorry. Forgive me. LG, okay. I got you, LG. Awesome. I saw your videos though on on your page. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, all right, he got a little talent now. That's pretty cool. So, welcome in, you guys. Um, KJ, did you hear me, sir? Um, so we're doing poetry tonight, but we're not doing our normal videos, you guys, because I have poetry videos. Were you able to check Stream Elements? I didn't even look. I'm sorry, KJ. I must have missed it. Um, no, I didn't see it. It should say ALZ. It should be the last one in there. ALZ, I think. I thought I turned it on. But if you could just make sure it's turned on and go ahead and copy and paste that link one time for me. I appreciate you. All right, and can you copy the link for me just one time? But let's go ahead and do our opener here. Today's energy is call it out before it calls you stress. So we're going to begin because we're not going to cause any stress tonight. Thank you for the bits, Fresh. Y'all, I'm losing everybody's name tonight. Thank you for those bits, Fresh. So we're going to start with the welcome in 662. Great set. Thank you, KJ. Appreciate you. So we're going to start with a video. Nah, I ain't had no Kool-Aid. I ain't had no Kool-Aid. I ain't had no wine. I'm drinking water. I got my bougie water, y'all. My bougie water. Alright, so we're going to do our first video. It's a Matt Capone video. Y'all know I love some Matt Capone. So 100 Women vs. Accountability by Matt Capone.
I guess the dick got you in the chokehold. Telling your friends you ready to leave, but you won't though. You keep praying Sierra's prayer every night, but God know you choosing your hormones. I mean, it's fuck nigga free in the group chat, but you blowing up his phone when the club closed. Cause you'll complain about him cheating. You'll leave. He'll apologize and he acts like he means it. You'll take him back cause you see the potential and trust me, he sees it. You'll tell him he's stupid for messing up a good thing, but you'll go back. So I guess you stupid for believing. Because you'll go back after your friends told you don't. You'll say you choosing yourself this time when we all know you won't. And now you missing out on good friends because you keeping allowing them to do you wrong. You'll cut your friends off the first time they do some fake shit. You'll take him back after numerous times of being cool. I mean, love. Then you gonna cheat back and get your lick back. I mean, I know you ready to leave, but you already did that and went back. I mean, and now he accusing you of cheating because you already did that. I mean, what you need to do is find the first handsome poet you see on stage and let him hit that. Because what you deserve is intimacy and vacation. Spa dates and edible arrangements, them massages you see on Instagram and role plays while spankings. But what you rather decide to deal with is a man that throws your pH balance off because you rather stay there. You saw them red flags waving and you stood there and said, hey there. I mean, love. I guess the dick got you in the chokehold. Telling your friends you ready.
Thank you for that alert, LG. I appreciate you. Y'all know I love some Matt Capone. Y'all know it. Y'all know I love some Matt Capone. That's like my that's my poet baby daddy right there, y'all. What are you eating for dinner, LG? You know we curious. We nosy folks. We want to eat too. Hey Funkbox, welcome in. Thank you for the alert, sir. Alright, so my first poem for you guys, I I wrote in honor of Alzheimer's. So it is called Remember Me, a War Cry for the Forgotten. So I just did this one today. So yeah, about that. So so here we go. Hopefully I could get it out right. So remember me, not as the shadow drifting behind my eyes, but as the fire. That fire that danced in my laughter, as the storms that stirred hearts when I loved out loud. This ain't just memory loss. This is war. Each day it steals names, faces, birthdays, biscuits, my mama's voice, the way sunlight used to kiss my skin. Gone. Like a thief in church clothes, smiling while robbing my whole soul. But oh, I remember how to fight. Write that down. Alzheimer's picked the wrong mind to play with. This ain't just science. This is a soul fight. And I won't go gentle. No, I'll go roaring. Roaring like thunder that don't ask permission. Cussing if I gotta. Dragging every damn memory behind me like gold chains on royalty. Yeah, my brain might fog, but my will is diamond tipped. Sharper than pity. Sharper than your eyes when you pause because I forgot my daughter's name for a moment. This disease will not define me. It won't rewrite the story of my life with invisible ink. I am not a blank page. I am every chapter I've ever lived. The rebellion, the ring, the lullabies, the grief, the glory, all of it still in me, even if the edges blur. You don't throw away a masterpiece just because the frame is cracked. So listen up, doctors, scientists, healers in white coats. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep decoding this cruel riddle until the answer screams back, cured. We need more than empty hope. We need volume. We need noise. We need voices louder than science. Because Alzheimer's don't whisper. It hollows. It hollows a person until they're sitting in front of you wearing their own face, but not their own name. But I remember love. I remember resistance. I remember me. So if one day I can't say I love you out loud, promise me you'll still say it to me. Say it fierce. Say it loud. Say it like you're fighting a damn war, because you are. And when the cure comes, because it will come, raise a glass for the ones who faded. Light a candle for the ones still here. And scream our names so the heavens echo. We remember. We remember. We remember. And we will win. Poem. So that is my poem dedicated to Alzheimer's. Welcome in, 713. Welcome in, hon. Good to see you. I'm so far behind on my art, 7. I'm just going to do some stuff and post it in the chat. I am so behind. So that is Your first poem of the night, you guys. Yes. I need to practice, Seven. Soon I ain't gonna be drawing anything. If I don't practice, I'm gonna be back to square one and be like, I can't draw. Oh, I didn't show y'all the mood board for that one. I'm sorry. So that's the Remember Me mood board. It's KJ's fault. He made me forget to show you guys. That came out really good. Well, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. All right, we have another video. This is by King Luche. Luche, Luche. And his poem is called Poem Sitter. So let's check him out real quick.
Let me sit this poem on your lips. Leave your mouth drooling, craving these words you want to lick. But wait, before you get ready to suck my stress away, baby, I got one question to ask. Can you tell that I've been jonesing for you? Oh, wait, I'll eat hers away too. She's quite the addiction. The winner is on my tongue. Like I'll slowly ease this tongue in, and chills are sent down my spine as if there's a sheet of snow on my back. And as she starts to warm up, the sunshine melted away as she tastes sweeter than a tall, refreshing glass of mango pineapple lemonade. She's ready to follow suit. I'll pull out the club, watch her slurp as I gaze into those beautiful diamond eyes. I then spade her out until her heart and my heart are soulfully intertwined, making this a universal love connection. We're rooted in galaxies, guiding this sacral vessel into the cosmos. But what I do know is that she speaks the truth. Ask me to kiss her forehead to activate her psychic intuitions. But instead, let me sit this poem.
Yeah, I was not going to get that whole one tonight. CJ, I'm going to send the whole one to your wife so y'all could do the reaction to the whole thing on Sunday, next Sunday. Yes, you have to kiss the forehead, CJ. You have to do the forehead kiss, sir. You have to do that. Thank you, KJ, for putting the turning on the mayhem schedule as well. Thank you. I know it was you because I didn't do it. But yeah, you have to do the forehead kiss, sir. We like the forehead kisses. Hey, C-Cat, welcome in. Welcome in, C-Cat. It don't take place of the other kisses now. It don't take place of the regular kisses. But yeah, forehead kisses. I'm just saying. All right. So, how you doing, C-Cat? All right. So, my next one, before KJ tell me to hydrate. KJ, let me tell you about Over It Already. That's great, C-Cat. Look, KJ, let me tell you. So, the other day, I told Over, I said, let me drink some water. I don't have to worry about KJ telling me to hydrate. But y'all could tell him I hydrated. She gonna do the same thing you did and go put hydrate command in here and go say, I did it for KJ. I'm like, don't do stuff for KJ if KJ ain't here. I'm like, I just did 713. Stop playing, CJ Manning. All right, so my next one is called I Said What I Said and I Meant It in italics. Don't do it for KJ. He here. Don't do it for KJ. So this one is I said what I said and I meant it in italics. I need to shorten some of these titles though, but I didn't have the thought process right now to do that. I do it before the book comes out. No, KJ. So, I said what I said, and I meant it in italics. So y'all could imagine my hand on my hips since I ain't standing up right now. Hand on my hips. A soft tone don't dilute the semantics. My smile, strategic. My silence, loud. I walk in a room and still hush the crowd. You mistook my kindness for clearance rack love, but I am couture. Tailored in pain, sewn in pride, lined with above. You don't rattle me, baby. I built this calm from burnt bridges, lessons, and Sunday songs. You tried to school me with chalkboard pride, but I graduated petty with honors on the side. Y'all already know I graduate petty, so say what you will. I know how you flex, but I've seen better shade in recycled text. I'm not pressed, not panicked, not perched on reply. Your relevance to me, a whisper passing by. I curve drama like a protector's grace. Don't come for me unless you pack the case. See, I don't need to shout, my boundaries stand. My heels click louder than your weak backhand. You move in clicks, I move in purpose. Imagine me turning around in a little small circle, right? I move in purpose. And you're rid of me. Completely surface. I don't chase, I stroll. I don't beg, I bless. Keep your chaos. I favor less. When I let you go, it was a gift, not grief. I'm not the one who got away. I'm your wake-up belief. I've been the mirror you refuse to face. Now I'm the poem you can't erase. Every look I give, a whole chapter's burn. Every I hum, a lesson you ain't learned. Don't call me extra, I'm full deluxe, wrapped in logic, with a twist of lux. So don't get brave behind soft decorum. I'll wreck your ego with social quorum. Polished, not petty. Why not be both? Lethal in love and tailored in growth. I built a castle from all your doubt, and now I wave at you from the penthouse route. So, if you felt the sting, then it hit just right. My pen don't miss, not even in moonlight. I said what I said. No edits, no gimmicks, stamped with grace, and signed in italics. Poem. I said what I said, KJ. Oh yeah, your quote of the day. I'm not arguing. I'm just explaining why I'm right with flair. Did that pop up on the screen, you guys? Stream Elements must be acting up. Thank you, CCAP. I've been on a writing spree, CCAP. I might have a book ready by the end of the year. Yeah, it must be It must be String Elements acting up. You need that one, CJ? I can't give you all my stuff. I gave you your birthday poem. I gave you your birthday poem, sir. So, the next video we have, while I decide on which poem I'm going to do next. I know you're not. At least I don't have to read it again. Because you have it. So, the next video is A Wolf in Friend's Clothing by Cyan Jones. Oh, okay. I got you, CJ. I got you. So here's your next video.
I've never lived in a cage that didn't rattle or a body that didn't feel like a cage. I mean, this is my home, but my skin feels like that 15 seconds of terror when I misplace my keys sometimes. It feels like maybe a poetry marathon in folding chairs sometimes. Like I really need to get up. Be anywhere else but here right now. But my body is mine. It's a damn fairy tale. It's never something I've actually come home to. My body is mine. It's a political debate, you know? It is a playground by boys who never grew into men. So now my body as mine. A fairy tale, and I was once in a fairy tale. I was skipping through the forest in a cape the color of my own blood until I met my first wolf, or my second wolf, or my latest one. I finally gained the voice to tell other people about it, and some of them, they thought I was crying wolf. And now every invitation to spend time feels like false security. Like the choir of why didn't you call the police if it was so bad? Singing off key until there is no such thing as a safe space. It's all just space, so I'm sorry I've been putting that between us. You seem awfully nice. But they say a gentleman is just a patient. I've never lived in a cage that didn't rattle.
Is the video skipping on y'all end? And that was called A Wolf in Friend's Clothing by Cyan. It is over. Oh man, that sucks. Irene, yes, I'll be rating that at 12 into her. Yes. Okay, awesome 7. I don't know why it's skipping. I hate that. I hate it. That was definitely a good one. And I was glad I found that one. Because I hadn't seen her before. I believe she was performing in Houston at the time she did that particular piece. A lot of the recent ones from right about now, I think that's what it's called. A lot of them have been in Houston for the last month or so. So I don't know when they're going to go somewhere else, but they've been in Houston for a minute. Over it could go get her some live spoken word. They're in Houston. So, the next poem I have is, hold on a second. Okay. So the next one I have is called I Am Quiet Storm. So, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. It is a remixed, or yeah, I call it remixed. It is a remixed piece because I redid it this week. So, yeah, here we go. I Am Quiet Storm. And so I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself when you guys came in. My name is my youngster, and I'm streaming out of Georgia. I am really bad about that, y'all. I'm sorry. My name is my youngster, and I'm streaming out of Georgia. And welcome in. So we are doing a poetry night in honor of raising donations to end Alzheimer's. So it is poetry night tonight, and my poetry name is Quiet Storm. I know my poetry name, y'all. I was just trying to see if that graphic was gonna come up. So yeah, it's a stream element thing, which is weird because 662 and fresh stuff came up. Interesting. Interesting. Hold on, let me check something real quick over it. Try the welcome now over it. Try the welcome now.
We can get petty.
There you go.
Tell me if you're ready. I was playing nice. We can change the setting. We can get petty. We can get petty. Yeah.
Welcome to Pettyville, you guys. All right. So, I am Quiet Storm. Let me reintroduce myself. I am not the one you knew, not the soft one you called baby doll, not the sweet one smiling through storms, Miss Sunshine, not your candy-coated comfort, M&M, and definitely not Miss Knowledge, who dropped gems while you were out here fumbling. I am Quiet Storm now, and baby, I don't ask permission to arrive. What they tolerated, I refuse. What they allowed, I shut down with silence of a woman who has outgrown her soft spots for you. You disappeared, poof, for years, and now you back? Like memory and muscles should still respond to your presence? Nah. When you left, so did my warmth. So did the space I once carved for you. In a heart you never earned. Those feelings? They froze. Arctic, glacial, tundra, and stilettos. The girl that you remember? She evolved. What I needed then, you couldn't give willingly or otherwise. So now I require more. More presence, more depth, more devotion. More than lazy texts and excuses dressed in perfume. And you got ghosts, but I got standards. Quiet Storm may flirt with fire, might whisper wicked in the dark, but don't mistake my calm for compliance. 'Cause now, I'm the weather event you weren't built for. Lightning when I'm done being polite. Hurricane when I've had enough of half love. So don't text me, hey stranger. Don't show up with that old spark and think it's enough to light this fire. Because what I want now requires growth, consistency, effort. And baby, you still playing in puddles while I'm commanding the skies. I am Quiet Storm, and I don't revisit forecasts I've already outgrown. Poem. No revisits. No revisits. I'll let KJ do the revisits. Yay, it's working. So my new podcast, and my Lost or Evolving, is out. I will be uploading the new one tomorrow. Thank you, CCAT. Thank you. So, yeah, new podcast tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Should have been 2 days ago, but tomorrow. All right. Oh, Jazzy is still awake. I'm surprised. Jazzy, you okay? Oh, no, I got a few more minutes. So the next video, she said, "Why you don't ever write a poem about me." That's the name of the title of the poem by Ken Jones. Here we go.
She said, "Why you don't ever write a poem about me? Cause you usually only write about things that hurt
Thank you,
me.
Jazzy.
And I can't even finish it till I'm over it. And I never wanted you to hurt me. Or to be over this. Or you over me. Unless you was actually over top me and said I hurt you a little bit because you know your cervix is a little too low for me. The type of woman I want to understand and oversee. Understand, I'm trying to be your man and have you put nobody but God over me. Take trips, vacations, and see you overseas a different bathing suit on your body every day. That's what I'm trying to see. Because you make me feel like the man and still humble me. Fight for my love and you don't never try to rumble me. A true queen. And I ain't talking about no bumblebees. I'm talking about saying you my wife is the biggest flex to me. Cause you clean up the mess I leave and even mess with me. Make my heart skip a beat every time you message me. Blood flow. You ain't even saying nothing sexually. That's why you the only thing I want to eat every time you cook for me. Ironically, my favorite dessert is your booty meat. That's just delicious. I'm talking about pussy so good, every time you finish, you gotta kiss her cheeks. She get mad, scream, kiss my ass. I say when and where, cause honestly, I wouldn't even look this good if you didn't pick out what I wear. No, honestly. She said,
Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Ken Jones. Ken Jones. Not King Jones. He ain't that cool. Ken Jones. KJ, I'm so glad you're back from vacation. And, well, that might be a stretch. I'm happy you're back from vacation. Because I could harass you. I can't harass you when you're gone. I could talk about you. So, yeah. That was Ken Jones. So, our next poem. Y'all. Oh, you want spicy, CCAP? Is that what you're asking me for, spicy? I could do spicy. Hey, Buddha. Thank you for the bits, Buddha. I thought I was going to catch you today. And when I saw the notification, you were gone. CCAP, are you saying you want me to do a spicy one? Thank you for the bits. You're so awesome. How are you doing, Buddha? All right. So, oh, the last one was spicy. Okay, so I could do my spicy one later. Okay, gotcha. I do have some spicy ones, but they come in a little bit later, in the second hour. Ooh, a burger. That do sound good, Buddha. You gonna bring me a burger too? I kind of want a burger. A nice, thick, juicy burger. You gonna bring me one with some fries? I'm okay. Been a busy 2 weeks, but I'm okay. All right, so this next one, y'all. I was being silly. It was a prompt that was given to me, and I thought it would be fun to make a silly one. And so I have a silly one, you guys. See, I'm not all mean and vicious and raunchy. So this one is called "The Moon Has a Group Chat and I'm in It." Okay, thank you, Buddha. Because my stomach growled when you said a burger. And I'm not even hungry, but a burger sounds really good. So the moon has a group chat and I'm in it. You ever been in a group chat so messy you just mute it but never leave it? Have you? Yeah, that's our galaxy. The moon hosted and I got the receipts. Y'all, I got all the receipts. So here we go. The moon starts off casual. Earth's crying again, y'all. Spilled a whole ice cap this morning. Says she's emotional, but I say she's messy. Moon said she keeps pulling at my tithes like I owe her rent. Y'all, I don't have no tea. I got water. So let me sip my... Y'all, we're going to pretend this is my tea. So I'm going to sip my tea. So Mars jumps in. Posts a dusty selfie. No water here. No problems either. Caption said, dry, loyal, unavailable. He added, tell Earth to stop DMing me. I'm not coming back. And terraforming ain't flirting. Really over it? Venus came through. All caps. Extra as hell. Sis, she really say I was too hot and toxic? Like she ain't burning up from her own global nonsense. Then she hit us with, I got acid in my clouds, but at least I own it. Really? Y'all, that sound like KJ. Saturn slid in next. You know she's classy with them rings. And she said, I don't speak on others, but Earth got drama. Like she's paid for cable. Said she's spinning out of control and blaming Mercury's retrograde. Then quiet little Pluto whispered, remember when she kicked me out of the club? Said I wasn't planet enough. Yeah, she over there drowning in her own guilt now. Ice melting, bees bouncing, forest quitting mid-shift. Earth got nerves and nerve damage. Then the sun jumped in. Didn't text, left a whole voice note. Sound like somebody else I know, but I ain't gonna name his name. Left a whole voice note. Said, she tanning with no sunscreen, talking about self-care. Said, she melting faster than my patience. I shine on everybody, but even I can't fix insecure. The Earth replied, typing, stopped, typing again, deleted. Then one message. Y'all wouldn't last a day with the humans. And ain't nobody said nothing, not even Jupiter, all that gas, silent. But the group chat, still alive, still lit, still spilling tea in constellations. So next time Earth gets moody, just remember the universe been watching, and she's trending for all the wrong reasons. Poem. So that was your silly poem. The moon has a group chat, and I'm in it. KJ liked Venus. KJ was like the Venus one. Bougie water on deck. I was just talking about you, KJ. You ain't even hear me. Now we're going to talk about some addictions. This is by UCJ. Jae. UC and then Jaej.
See, last night was lit. I don't remember shit, but I'm gonna do it again because I'm trapped in a cycle with addictions. It's not easy for me to quit. See, it's a redundant mindset, and I downplay the hold these objects have on my daily process, and I try not to focus on things best for my health, like clarity, therapy, or personal progress. See, I be a victim to trauma, iniquity, a good time, and my stress as I digest another dose in hopes that I cope with these conscious and unknown. Truly, the day doesn't start unless my inhibitions are gone. See, it's breakfast. The most important meal of the feel of the day, because it feels so good, but I know it's wrong. See, I get it, false hope, but it drains my soul, because when I'm sober, I feel alone, but with you, I feel at home, and it's a dysfunctional family, but it is the only family dynamic that I've known, and with addictive personality. It's these personas make sure I'm never home lonely, and when I'm confined in my head, my walls, my people, my drugs that counsel and console me. Now these vices got a vice grip like hold on me, and it's squeezing out my natural dopamine. Now I'm dependent on these feelings to fill in as my God when I'm feeling less holy, and it doesn't feel like an addiction because it's not really a need. I can quit when I want, right? Somehow the shit just grew up onto me. They advertised on TV in my household and prominent in my community. Schools dared me to leave it alone, but that presentation got me intrigued, and it's a getaway, a gateway. Switch the vowels around the T because I drink to be at peace and I smoke to go to sleep, and I'm cross-faded because of the relevant accessibilities, and I don't know if I'm better or worse. See, I'm functioning. See?
Well, Buddha, that could be an addiction too, you know. That could be an addiction because that's what he was talking about, addictions. So sex can be an addiction for some people. So it's possible, you know, but his addiction for the performance was alcohol and drugs, but sex is an addiction as well. Hi, CJ. You heard me talking about you? You heard me talking about you, CJ? It's some people actually, CJ, they have a sex addiction. You missed a whole lot, CJ. I talked about you. I called you an addict. All kinds of stuff. You should have been here to defend yourself. Now it's too late. I'm just playing. I ain't say that. I ain't say all that about you. So, my next poem. Oh, you didn't hear your name? I said it. I said, y'all, that's CJ. I said that was CJ on Thursday. I said it. It wasn't meant for you to hear it. So this next one is for all my southern folks. Georgia, Florida, Alabama. I don't know if Texas has the humidity that we have here. But this is for the southern folks. It's called Georgia. You humid beast. Because y'all, it was hot. It was hot. Oh, summer. You show up bold. No knock, no text, no warning cold. You just strut in, thick thighs rubbing, sweat glistening, edges puffing, like you own the whole damn state. Georgia greets you with glisten not charm, but a sticky prison. Humidity wraps me like a clinging lace, while my thighs, they're in silent war for breathing space. The sun don't just shine, it attacks, melts ice and tea before I relax, flip flops flop in a rhythm of pain. Even the sidewalk out here got an attitude again. Air so thick I sip it slow, each breath like honey, heavy and low. Mosquitoes hover like exes who linger, biting uninvited with a middle finger. Porch fans spinning like gossip wheels, 'cause the day sizzles and sweat reveals places you ain't even know sweat could. Yes, even under boobs. Bet. But oh, summer, you messy queen, with your peaches ripe and your greens so mean. Your nights buzz soft with cicada choir, and those country back roads glow like firefly fire. You loud, you dramatic, you slightly rude, but baby, you bring the soul in the seasoned food. I may curse you, sweat dripping midday burn, but somehow I still pray for your trifling return. So here's to you, sweet southern sweat, Georgia's kiss. I won't forget. Just next time, baby, send a breeze, 'cause these thighs, they beg you on their knees. Poem. You heard right. Really, CJ? That's all you heard was ripe peach? That's all you heard? Oh my goodness. CJ? CJ, go back to editing. Thank you, over it. Y'all, today it was 91 with a feel like of 100. I was like, yeah, that's not working for me. It's not working for me at all. Me, I prefer fall and winter. I prefer fall and winter myself. So, hey. Yeah, that Georgia heat. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. That Mississippi heat too, 662. 662 only partially listening to me at this point in life. 662 is in another world. Are you watching the game, 662? Oh, somebody. He ain't in here, and he probably killed me when he see it. Someone do exclamation no. Someone do exclamation no for me. Uh-oh, it ain't coming. Oh, there we go. You remember this from the other night over? No. Oh, it's glitching. Dang it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Do because we have to wait a minute before we do that one again. There was another one. Oh, dance break. Do dance break again. I got a new one. 662, are you ready? I got a new dance break for y'all.
Friday night, shake it out, doggone pants.
Yeah, I had to hook that up. I had to change them out a little bit. All right. So where were we?
And I was like, no.
Yeah, Epic go kill me for that one. But it was like so perfect. I couldn't resist it. I just couldn't resist it. So, hey, it is what it is. Thank you, CCAP. Epic gonna be like, my youngster. Really? My youngster. I did tell him I was using it. Alright, next video. Single, and this is by Ebony Stewart. Let's see what she got to say.
My friends ask me why I'm still single. I explain it's probably because I'm a Scorpio Sagittarius, a fire underwater, and my love languages are all of them. I tell them my picker must be broke because emotional intelligence is sexy, but obviously I attract niggas who either interested or inconsistent or just don't give a fuck. Because anybody who want me gotta also make me feel wanted because I got a lot of, standards and expectations, but good dick ain't thicker than love, loyalty, honesty, and respect because dating someone that gives you great sex, good vibes is hard to come by because I want princess treatment, but I act like a pit bull sometimes. And I said what I said, but I ain't have to say it like that. You right. You right. But if you want to put something in this mouth, you got to be able to handle what comes out of it. Cause my mouth can be the best or the worst thing about me, my nigga, you decide. It make my pussy dry if I'm fucking you and having to be your mama. I get so tired of measuring my worth against unresolved childhood trauma. When I talk like that, I'm being too much. Cause niggas who deserve less also get to act like I'm not doing enough. Because some people are more interested in submission than commitment. But I was raised by a single parent. So I wasn't taught to depend on, need, or ask for, and be disappointment because depression, because grief, because you could be a 10, but they don't want you on days when you feel like a 6 because
you... How about that, y'all? How about that, y'all? She said if you want to put it in her mouth, then you have to be able to handle what come out of it. That's what I took away from the whole thing. You got to be able to handle what come out the mouth. So, some of you, right, CCAP? She said a mouthful there. So some of you may have heard my original poem, Husband and Lover. Well, I remixed it this week. So, this is the first time anyone is hearing the remixed The remix of Husband and Lover. Y'all, I'm saying remix like I done wrote a song, right? I ain't write no song. But this is the remix of Husband and Lover. Last night, me and my lover danced with the devil. We ain't talking waltz. We talking wall gripping, bed flipping. Holy hell, can we even breathe after this? That kind of night. Kids, safely with grandma. Husband, away on business. Cute, right? And me, I was dripping in anticipation. No panties, just confidence. Red dress, red lips, red flags waving proudly in the wind. Y'all, proudly. I text him, my lover, not my lawfully wedded maybe. On my way. No emojis, no games, just vibes. No reply. But baby, I wasn't worried. I knew he was waiting like a fire waits for a flame, ready to burn me up from the inside out. I arrive. He opens the door like a scene from a song, pulls me in like he owns my sins, mouth on mine, hands sliding down the spine of my backstory, gripping me like he ain't never letting go. Then he stops, breathe heavy, eyes locked.
Lord have mercy.
He leans in real close and says, "You could have told me you were coming." I said I did, smiling, certain.
And I was like, no.
I pulled out my phone like it was a mic drop. Scrolled again, scrolled one more time. Oh my God. I didn't text him. I text my husband.
Oh my God.
My husband. Same area code, same ringtone, but not the same game. Now I'm caught in silk sheets and a digital confession. One little message wrote a whole damn plot twist.
What the hell?
I wanted a night of release. Instead, I released the truth to the wrong man at the worst time. And now, this story don't end with a climax. It ends with a notification. Poem. You alright over it? You okay over there over it? You alright, ma'am? I just want to make sure you're okay over it, my friend. Y'all, somebody done got caught in that situation. I don't know who, but somebody did. It wasn't me. I didn't get caught in that situation. Somebody did. I'm just saying, somebody got caught in that situation. That's how I got the idea. Don't get the Bible out. But that's what happens when you're not doing what you're supposed to do. And then you're trying to be fast. Good night, CJ. Toodles. Hopefully you enjoyed your weekend. Or your week. Because it started on Wednesday. So you had half a week. Heck, All week. That's 5 days. So hopefully you enjoyed your week, sir. All right. You're welcome. Next, we're going to do Flamethrower by Jason Williams.
And I appreciate the fans' love. Y'all keep me warm just like...
We have no sound for Jason. We're going to skip Jason then. All right, CJ, no problem. So next we have I Hate You by Jade.
I'm so petty that my last name is Boudreaux. I'm Cajun as fuck, and I drove 143 miles from Louisiana on Mardi Gras to read this fucking poem. So, y'all want a petty poem? How about an angry poem? An anger poem? Oh, we had sex until you turned into a stranger poem. A waiting to exhale poem. You got me smoking cigarettes inside like it's 1999. I'm about to do some crazy shit and go to jail poem. I was waiting on Mr. Incredible, Mr. Intellectual, and Mr. So Delectable. He makes me want to stop being sexual and say, let me just lay next to you. Instead, I got Mr. Low Vibrational, Mr. Unsensational, and Mr. Erykah Badu heard about you when she wrote Tyrone and found you inspirational. I am not your type and you aren't worth the hype. Not to mention all your hoes, trifling women. You wanted to have sex with less likable women. I attracted to men who would be cheerleaders if they went to jail, and you are a SoundCloud rapping, DoorDash driving, got 2 kids and ain't providing. Ops took your whip and now you're riding. Cops get a warrant, you're at my house hiding. Cheating, lying, toxic, out of fucking pocket, 2-bit dumpster fire of a human being. You dirty little trash raccoon.
Somebody made her mad. Somebody made Miss Jade mad. She mad. She ain't little mad, y'all. She ain't little mad. She big mad. So we're gonna take her big mad and we're gonna turn it into love. Y'all, we're gonna turn it into some love. Love, 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 love. So y'all know, right, C-Cat? She was big mad, C-Cat. So y'all know I love my Marvel superheroes. So I decided to incorporate Marvel into a love poem. Well, it's a 3-part series, but we're only going to read the first one that deals with love, because I have love, hate/anger, and nasty. But we're going to read love. We're going to read love. So love is our superpower. If I had a thought about it, I would have had a R&B song or something playing in the back. But I don't have it, so it is what it is. 662 probably sitting there saying, I told you to have some music playing. That's what 662 probably sitting back there saying. So love is our superpower. Love ain't just roses and rooftop views. It's late night Raymond runs and side-eye sass when you forgot the dishes. But even then, it's electric, like storms shifting skies just so our Sunday stays sunny. You steady me like Professor X. No shouting, just presence. No map, just knowing where my soul is hiding. You touch my hand like Wanda touches vision, gentle but burning with intention. Then I see you. That I see you kind of love. that even in grayscale you shine kind of love. You're my Tony, not just with suit and sass, but heart on the line. I'd snap for you kind of man. And baby, I'm your Natasha, untangling my past in your peace, laying down my red ledger just to write love poems in white ink. We float through chaos, two supers in sweats, cuddling through multiverses and kissing between plot twists. You call me beautiful, like Rocket calls Groot his best friend. Grumpy, but still grateful. And I believe you, because even a raccoon needs love. You hold me like Hook holds back. All power, no harm. You kiss me like Peter kisses MJ. Upside down, breathless, balancing on a thread of hope. You love me with Captain America loyalty. Even when the world gets blipped, you're still here, still choosing us. And I ride for you like Oki with a vibranium spear. I guard your peace like Wakanda guards its tech. You're my T'Challa in spirit, royal in energy, humble in touch. And I'm your Nakia. Loyal, lethal, loving, you in every shade of revolution. Love is quoting Deadpool at dinner, binging WandaVision like it's church, crying on episode 8 like we didn't already know the twist. It's letting me switch my favorite Avenger weekly. Tuesdays are for Scarlet Witch though. And yeah, you still save me the last slice of pizza. That's a real power move. And sometimes, y'all, I wonder if we're mutants. Because what we have, it's rare. 1 in a million like Logan Softside. Like Jubilee actually doing something. Yeah, y'all, I said it. So let Thanos throw his tantrum. Let Ultron monologue. Let the TVA try to prune this passion. We assemble. We love. We win. Every timeline, every twist, every origin reboot. Because when it comes to love, we are the end game. Poem. I can't wink tonight. I would give y'all a little wink. But yeah, that's love is our superhero. Did y'all like my comic references? My superhero references. Did y'all get them all? So, y'all did almost a bottle already. So our next poem, Old Me Chronicles by Rarity. Rarity. I think that's how you say her name. Rarity.
For those of you who may know me, could you imagine unknowing me? Well, I thought the same thing till I looked in the mirror and saw an old shadow cackling. While I contemplated if I'm ready to be better. And they say be kind to yourself. But you ever battled demons that was dressed in every one of your wigs? Carrying your sense of style, your face, the card that never seems to decline until you having round table meetings with Don, hoping he don't bring Julio. And they say it's safe if you getting drunk in the casa, but my amigos already dancing the Tito's on the 1 and 2, and as much Southern comfort as I could provide, even Johnny won't be able to walk to his car. My demons plan to kill her at sunrise. I'm fighting for my life. My biggest competitor is the old me, and she plots on eating me alive. She built from trauma, heartbreak, pain she ain't asked for, she angry. She wanted peace in the world, it turns her to pieces, and the world gets puzzled when she reacts to how it crossed her, because word was never bond, but her healing is how I got here. I am her answered prayers, but she calls me the lucky one. But old me, we are one, aren't we? I wouldn't be this strong without you, so why are you trying to break me? Why can I only see you when it's cracks in the mirror? When it multiplies the tears coming down my face and blinds me to knowing where I stand. Now my feet bleed from the broken glass because you couldn't stand the sight of yourself. Reminded the times that you were entangled in battles you didn't know you needed to suit up for. Moments you didn't get to wave the white flag. You saw your beauty through the views of beasts. For those of you who may know me, could you imagine?
Y'all, I felt that because we all have to fight some part of our old selves as we evolve, as we grow, and we work to get rid of the old personality. We all have to fight with the old us to make sure we don't allow that old personality or that old habit to come back. So yeah, I really felt that piece. I felt it all the way. So next I have so my next poem I have for you guys is I Want It All, and you can keep the bare minimum. So this is a PSA for those that are emotionally unavailable, the commitment phobic, and the almost lovers. This is for you guys. What's up, Taste by Tosh? I'm doing okay. How are you? Welcome in. It's good to see you tonight. We is doing poetry night and raising funds for ending Alzheimer's. So welcome in. So I am just getting ready to read a poem I wrote called I Want It All. That's cool. I'll be winding down in a little bit. In a little bit. I need to do some journaling tonight. So I want it all, and you could keep the bare minimum. Because I'm greedy like that, y'all. Where Rock at? Rock, I just remembered. Rock said I was bougie. Me and Rock gonna fight. Alright, so I want it all. And when I say all, I mean everything. I'm talking that full course 5-star Michelin love. Not some dollar menu affection with fries on the side. I want the roses and the roots. Not just the bouquet you hand me when you're trying to make up for the 5th time you forgot I existed midweek. All or nothing. That's the deal, baby. I'm not here to build you up just to be left out the blueprint. I'm not your emotional Airbnb. Somewhere warm to crash when life gets cold. You don't get to show up half dressed in devotion and expect to sit at the table built for kings. I want you to be with me. Like, really with me. Not just physically present while mentally texting your ego. Not just cuddling with me while thinking about your ex's Instagram. With me like you mean it. 10 toes, chest out, no disclaimers. I don't do kind of. I don't accept sorta. If I gotta decode your intentions, then you're not intentional enough. Not for me, anyways. Not part of you. Just spare me. I want all of you. The healed parts, the messy middle, the boy inside who still flinches at love, and the man who chooses it anyway. Don't give me that what's convenient. Give me what's real. I want the version of you that isn't always curated and cute. The one that's vulnerable even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. Show me I'm important to you. Don't you dare just say it. Say it with consistency, with clarity, with actions that cost you something. Buy me flowers. Cute. Introduce me as your piece. Cliche. But prioritizing me when your boys call, that's pressure. Choosing me in front of your mama, your temptations, and your pride, now that's grown man energy. That's what I want. Let the world know it. And no, I don't mean some dry emoji under my post. I want public declarations, not digital decorations. Post me, praise me, protect me. Let every ex, every almost, every maybe know you found your always. Don't whisper me in shadows, then scream others in sunlight. That's how you lose me quickly. I'm your number one and only, or I'm out. I'm not playing second to your past, your pride, or your playlist of people you still check on. Be the man. Yes, that dude. The one who knows love is a responsibility, not just a vibe. Be the man who makes sure I never have to question what I mean to him. Not once, not ever. I want a man who ain't scared of we. One who's not still trying to make single look cute in his 30s. A man who can say, she's mine, without stuttering. Who has healed enough to stop blaming the last girl for what he ain't ready to face in the mirror. Be that man who pulls up with clarity, with loyalty that don't expire when I say no for once. The one who shows up when it's not easy, but when it matters, when it's messy, when it's time to grow and glow through it. So no, I won't beg, I won't bend. I won't convince a man to choose me. That's beneath the queen I am and the kingdom I bring. But I will tell you this. If you can't give me all of you, your heart, soul, flaws, faith, fears, future, if you still playing peekaboo with your potential, still ghosting when feelings get too loud, still posting quotes you don't live by, then leave me out of it. Leave me in peace. Leave me with my dignity intact and your name deleted from my favorites. I want it all. And if you ain't coming with all, you better not come at all. Because this heart is a luxury suite, not a last minute layover. And you better be the one who can afford the rent. Or get out before I change the locks and write a poem about you. Oh, guess what? I just did. Poem. That was a little petty, y'all. I didn't realize I was that petty till I was reading it out loud. Oh, goodness, y'all. Can I blame it on KJ? On KJ being back? Over it. I'm just saying. I didn't realize that one was that petty.
And I was like, no.
Look, you gotta stop taking KJ's side on everything. You just have to. You can't be taking KJ's side for everything. KJ get you in trouble. Alright, so this next video is by Lyrical Faith. It is Oh You Black. Lyrical Faith. Here we go.
My response to the men who take me out, tell me I'm pretty, then ask if I am just black. Well, I'm black mixed with black, so I guess that make me black. Like Afro-American, like my ancestry be slave black, like they slaved all day and picked cotton so you could wear that tacky ass shirt on your back black, like transatlantic trade black, like we always late black, like we only late because if we die today, this gonna be our ghost outfit for the rest of our days, like auction block black, like picnic black, like you won't make it to the march if you caught up at the sit-in black, like 3,446 lynched and you ain't never known a black mother who ain't prayed for her kids. We open casket black, we close case, we afraid at night because they trafficking in my neighborhood, and if you look like me, you ain't safe. And as I sit here and ponder the answer to your stupid ass question with my resting bitch face, well, we still waiting on reparations, so I hope you paying for this date. What's good, y'all? I'm Lyrical Faith. How y'all feeling?
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, Over It. So that was lyrical. Oh, you black. Oh, you black, black. I was just saying, I ain't never had anyone ask me that before. So what do you want? Something sweet? Something nasty? Something love? What do you want to hear? We can do this one. Since C-Cat wanted something a little nasty, he wanted something a little spicy. Over, if you could do the disclaimer, ma'am. It ain't raw, but it's close enough. It's close enough.
The following program contains graphic material, including offensive language. Viewer discretion is advised.
All right. So this one is called Crayon Seduction, a box of 64 temptations. Y'all, 64. We ain't doing all 64 colors, I promise you. We're not doing all 64 colors. But we're doing a box of 64 crayons. So lay me down on satin paper. Undress me with a whisper, not a word tonight. Tonight I'm your canvas, baby. Color me outside the lines. Start with midnight blue. That shade that shivers down spines. Paint it slow along my collarbone. Let it drip like forbidden wine. Then, red hot. Oh yes, that fire stick flirt. Melt it round my lips, my hips. Trace the heat on skin you ain't even touched like danger. Dancing on fingertips. Burnt sienna. That earthly tease. Draw a trail down to my knees, so rugged, so raw, like passion aching. Like passion aching through its cage. That color makes me misbehave. Then shock me with that line. Flick it fast, then pull it back. Zap me, baby. Turn this body into a neon sign that says, open all night. Now let's get soft. Marvelous. Marvelous. Let that blush glide along my thighs like compliments in pillow talk. Like sighs between yes and yes again. Carnation pink. Innocent. Like me, y'all. Innocent. Please. Don't let the soft fool you. Sugar, it gets sticky when it's played with right. Touch it. Taste it. Let it hum between your teeth. Charcoal gray. Ooh. Now that's control, y'all. Hold me still with stormy shade. Discipline dressed in dominance. Every sketch a command. Every line a boundary pushed. And then golden rod. Draw a crown on my bare skin and make me royalty in your arms, even if just for the night. I'll kneel if you ask politely. Now here comes trouble. Do y'all know what trouble is? No, not jazzing. No, not KJ. No, not rock. So here comes trouble. Macaroni and cheese. Yeah, I said it. Sounds childish. Till I write it on your chest with my tongue. Go ahead, disrespect it, but I promise it'll stain your soul. Razzmatazz. That loud, bright, look at me tone. Scratch it down my back. Make me arch, make me sing. Make my shadow blush from things we do. Then slow it down. Oh my goodness. Welcome in, Raiders. We had a huge raid. Welcome in. Thank you, DJ Smooth 1234 for the raid. Favorable Angie, welcome in. Jam Down Girl, welcome in. Odell the Third, Aries, welcome in. Tam, welcome in, love. How are you guys doing? Mix Master Magic, welcome in. Dream Diva, my friend, welcome in. So welcome in, you guys. Oh, wow. Now I'm nervous. Chef Sylvia Soul Music, welcome in. Oh, I haven't seen you before. Charze, not sure if I'm saying that right. Welcome in. Thank you for that follow. Charge. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate you. So welcome in, you guys. My name is Youngster. I am streaming out of Georgia. Tonight is not my normal time streaming, but I am Sharishi. Thank you, Miss. I'm still gonna say it wrong, but thank you, Miss Master Magic. Not your birth name. It's all good. I like it. So we're doing. Thank you, Dream Diva. So we're doing a raid to end Alzheimer's, and Shar is she? Okay, Shar is she? Okay, I like it. And so I am doing poetry. So you guys caught me right in the middle of a poem called Crayon Seduction, a box of 64 temptations. The Real Deal Holyfield, welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you guys. Thank you again for that raid. I appreciate you guys. Thank you over it. So I do have the link coming throughout the chat every few minutes if you would like to make a donation, as well as pinned at the top. Welcome in, y'all. So we are in the midst of Crayon Select Seduction, a box of 64 temptations. So we're on let me rewind just a little bit here. Okay. So razzmatazz. That loud, bright, look at me tone, scratch it down my back, make me arch, make me sing, make my shadow blush from the things we do, then slow it down. Violet red. That's the drama. That's the moan. That's the moment between don't stop and baby right there. That color writes the story, ice cream and tongues. And when the box is empty, when we've used every shade in sin, leave it open. Let the colors talk. Because next time you reach for crayons, forget the desk, forget the child. Find me waiting, bare and wild, ready to be colored again. So yeah. So that was the second half of that poem. Thank you for that follow, DJ Jacools. DJ Jacools, thank you. I will get all the follows back as soon as I end the stream tonight. So, the next video is No Matter How Many by Lady 380.
And I'm motherfucking tired of trying to remove stains from my name. It's agitating. They like to attribute my success to laying on my back, when in reality it's their own insecurities that won't allow them to believe that a woman with beauty and brains could actually use her head without getting or giving it. My reality is I actually get off this ass and step on you bitch neck. That's why you pressed. And I'm the press shutter to burst open your windpipes if you keep playing on my top load. It's a whole lot of bleeding going on when you don't separate your clothes. Truth be told, you and I will not cut from the same cloth. Once it get too hot, you fold. So instead of me giving you any more energy, I'ma just leave you hanging on by a thread, leave you hanging out to dry, because no matter how many times you try twisting up and wringing out my words in the beginning, middle, and end of the cycle, I said what I said. You can't look me in the eyes. Too afraid to make eye contact, afraid that when I make contact, you might fuck around and get you high out my contact. Yeah, I can tell you don't want no smoke. Inhaling my paraphernalia might mess around and make you choke. Trust me, I get it. Because everything that I spit be the illest shit I ever spoke. So if you ever decide to use one of my lines, it'll be the illest shit you'll ever quote. I know, I wrote it. Word to Scotty. And I'm...
I love that piece. I really do love that piece by her. And that was Lady 380. No Matter How Many by Lady 380. I love that piece. All right, so the next one I have for you guys is called Lipstick and Purpose. Because as women, we have lipstick and we have a purpose all the time. So lipstick and purpose. I came with lipstick and purpose. Not to touch you, but to tell you. My words to do the seducing. I don't chase. I summon with a look, a line, a question dipped in double meaning. So, what's the secret you've been dying to tell someone? And just like that, you start to come undone. I don't wear perfume. I speak it. Cinnamon, midnight truths, laced through my metaphors, soft on the surface, sharp underneath, and my voice, silk, soaked in sin, sliding down your spine, curling into the corners of your doubt, till you start mistaking curiosity for craving. I laugh in riddles, flirt in cliffhangers, and when I go silent, that's when I'm the loudest. I don't need to touch you to leave a mark. I stain with suggestion. I haunt you with conversations. You'll replay like kisses that never happened, but felt like they did. Oh yeah, they gonna feel like they did. I'm not the storm. I'm the forecast, telling you what's coming while you pretend you're not already soaked. When I lean in, it's not to touch. It's to tempt. To tell a story with no ending. To leave you aching for the next line. I came with lipstick and purpose. And I'll leave with your favorite fantasy folded neatly in the back pocket of my smile. Poor. Ladies, that is us. That is us. That is us. So the next one I have, love was the lie. And this is a marvelous kind of rage because love was the lie. So, this is the second one to my Marvel series. I like it, so we're going to do it. Love. That was the original villain. The Hydra in my veins, the Loki in disguise. It came dressed like Spidey, all bright-eyed and sticky sweets. Until I was wrapped in a web I never saw coming. I thought we were Tony and Pepper, built through fire, forged in iron. Turns out I was the suit. You were just the ego inside. You kissed me like Peter kissed MJ. But baby, I wasn't the girl on the rooftop. I was the one who watched you fall right into the arms of someone else. Upside down betrayal, right side up regret. You made me feel like Wanda in the Hex, dreaming a love that didn't exist, building castles on grief, and calling it home. But when the illusion dropped, all I had left were echoes and red mist in my hands. You were no T'Challa, no noble king, just Killmonger in disguise. Charming, damaged, dangerous, more in control than connection. You burned the garden, then blamed me for the smoke. I held you like Hulk holds back. But I should have smashed. Yeah, I should have smashed. Because you turned my calm into carnage, my quiet into war. I was your Natasha, tied to a ledger already stained. But you added ink with a smile, made me question my redemption just to feel righteous. We weren't Cap and Peggy. We were Cap and betrayal. You froze me in your timeline, then left me behind to thaw in loneliness. You made me your multiverse mistake, a variant of who you almost loved. Almost. Almost. Dang, that word echoes louder than any snap. You loved like Loki, with illusion, deception, and flair, But baby, I ain't Thor. I ain't gonna chase you through galaxies begging for truth. I've got my hammer now, and it's coming down. I'm done being the background hero. I'm done saving us while you flirt with fire and call it freedom. You made me the villain in your origin story. But plot twist, love. I am the storm. And now you face the full wrath of what you done created. Let the TVA try to prune this rage. Let Doctor Strange rewind this regret. Let Stark restruct some logic. It won't matter. Not none of it. Because once you ignite a phoenix, there is no going back. You called our love a superpower. Nah. It was a decoy. And now, I am the villain you made. And I'm done being marvelous. Poem. So that is Love Was the Lie. Part 2. All right. The next poem is My Hands by Bougie. That's her name, y'all. Bougie. My hands.
Let me suck that dick with no hands. Super soaking it down, preparing it for the writing that takes place next. Hands on chest, ass cheeks clapping, thrusting my pelvic across yours, listening to my kitty. It's over 40, so wait. Give me more. Flip me over to the floor to keep the headboard quiet. Put me on my knees. Head down, ass up. Giving you nothing but a fat ass pussy to fuck. I'm talking about deep stroking. Like your life depended on it. Trying not to drown in this pink now of wetness. Can you taste it? Put your finger in it. Then rub my juices across your lips of love. Allow me to lick you dry before you come. Listen to me whisper soft moans of passion in your ear. Your body pressed against mine. You no longer get to take your time. So
Lord have mercy.
Before you come, let me suck that dick with no hands. Super soaking it down, preparing it for the writing that takes place next. Hands on chest, ass cheeks clapping, thrusting my pelvic across yours, listening to my kitty.
You okay over it? Are you alright, ma'am? You alright? So, y'all, I don't sing, so I'm not going to try to sing this. But if my anxiety had a theme song, that's my next piece for you guys. So if my anxiety had a theme song, I do not spit bars. I play with that over it. I play with spitting bars, but I don't really spit bars. I just play around with it. I'm worse than Chocolate Drop. Over it. You can let KJ know. I finished my bottle Order. So, if my anxiety had a theme song, wake up, heart racing like I slept in a crime scene. Check my phone, no text. Am I loved or just unseen?
Drink some water.
Email says, we need to talk. I'm deceased. Guess I'll spiral in the shower. At least I'm clean. Oh, he's alive. I hate him. I guess I'll spiral in the shower. At least I'm clean. Open the fridge. Why is the milk judging me? Keys in hand. Wait, where are my keys? Should I call out? Should I call in? Or fake a cough and cancel everything again? It's a remix of Why Am I Like This? Spinning in my mind like a stressed out disc. Every decision, a near-death mission, is in the chest pain. Is that chest pain real or just an ambition? My anxiety got choreography, salsa steps and overthinking, tap dance and therapy. It's jazz hands for panic, hip hop for doom, confetti of thoughts exploding in every room. I tried to meditate, but my brain said, nah. Thoughts racing like they trying to outdrive the law. Should I eat? Should I nap? Should I overanalyze that text? Is K a murder threat or just context? Some folks got peace. I got playlists of dread. My brain is screaming because I smile instead. I pack for a meltdown, dressed cute with despair, and accessorized with what ifs in my hair. This is my anxious anthem, my stressed out song. I've been catastrophizing all day long. But I look good while I panic. Yes, I do. Because if the world's ending, I'ma still come through. My anxiety got a beat. Yeah, it slaps. With a hook that hums like emotional traps. So if you see me vibing with a nervous grin, just know I'm dancing through the chaos within. Poem. Okay, no problem. We'll be ready. What's that look for, 662? Whatever, KJ. I'm gonna pop you. That was if my anxiety had a theme song. If my anxiety had a theme song. I'm gonna let Over It sing it. I heard Over It has the voice. Or was it Dream Diva? Dream Diva, can you sing? So my next piece is Plot Twist. Plot Twist. Why are you laughing over it? I'm going to send it to you so you can sing on Rock's show when he come back. So Plot Twist. They call me the villain, but that's just how the lazy write legends. See, I walked in with the same script y'all prayed for. Peace in my palms, but y'all saw claws. Said I was too much when I was just enough without boundaries. They need a scapegoat for their own guilty shadows, so they painted me in grayscale, forgot I was the color in the chaos. You ever notice how the bad guy is just the one who stopped apologizing for existing? You wanted me quiet, wanted me sweet, wanted me shrinking so you could feel tall. But I grew thorns and I bloomed anyway. Call it betrayal. I call it my boundaries finally learning how to speak. Call it a fall from grace, but I never asked to be your angel. Wings burn just fine when you light them with your lies. You see, I'm not the villain. I'm the aftermath. I'm the if only you had listened. The truth with mascara and a memory. I don't break hearts, I just return them. With the red flag still attached. I'm not the villain. I'm the plot twist. The reason your story finally got interesting. What's up, Charmaine, the villain? Welcome in, hon. Good to see you tonight. Welcome in. We causing mayhem in these streets tonight. We causing mayhem. We causing havoc. Let's see if I can get another one in. Let's see, we read that one. Do I want to be petty, y'all? Or do I want to be loving? Let's go with we want to be petty. Okay. Okay. Hold on one second. I know which one I want. Give me a second. Over X for petty, y'all. Over, this one is called You Must Be Confused. You must be confused. Oh, so we waking up bold today. Came for me like I sent the invites. Like I ain't been chilling, peaceful, pretty. But I stay ready with the mic and spite. You tried it. Came throwing shots with your toddler on aim. Playing adult games with a playground brain. You brought whispers to a woman who rumbles. Now you out here, shaking in your crumble. I'm not the one, not the two, not the maybe if she tried. I'm the don't ever try me, the smoke that don't expire. I'm the heat that lingers in your chest, that who told her she could do all that. Yeah, that's me, y'all. The vibe, the verb, the vet. You can't finesse or forget. Thought I was soft? I'm still dipped in sass. Thought I'd fold? Honey, I got layers like prayer cloths and petty past. Petty past. You toss shade like it could stick, baby. I've been the eclipse. Blocking out weak light since y'all confused attention with relevance. You out here narrating fiction while I'm out here living facts. You still trying to spell real while I'm busy signing autographs on your collapse. So, here's the PSA. This ain't your moment. This is my rebuttal. You built a throne of gossip. I bulldoze it with a chuckle. I speak fluent clapback. tongue sharp with stiletto on marble. So the next time you try me, bring more than your fragile marvel. I'm the storm and the silence, the peace and the riots, the calm before the petty that leaves timelines dead quiet. You needed a wake-up call, baby. I'm that ring. That's me. You showed up with dollar store drama. I came with legacy and sting. I'm not the one. I'm the fire you can't finesse. The story they whisper when they too scared to confess. So go ahead. Tuck that pride back in your chest. Pick up your shade and leave the rest. Because I didn't even go full flame. That was just a spark. A flick of the match. A warm up in the dark. Try again if you want. But next time, come ready for wrath. 'Cause I'm not the one. I'm the whole damn aftermath. Alright, no problem. How about that, y'all? I am the whole aftermath. The whole aftermath. Alright. So, I will be back tomorrow. Regular scheduled time. I appreciate you guys joining me. What is tomorrow? What are we talking about tomorrow? Wrong one. No, tomorrow is restaurants, the themed edition. It's fine. If they decide to follow, they will. But that's who the raid is for. So, good night, you guys. Logging off before the group chat screenshots surface. Sweet dreams and bad decisions. So thank you guys. I appreciate you guys hanging with me on this odd night out. Thank you for supporting the ending Alzheimer's. I appreciate you guys. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Uh-oh. Make sure you guys copy that raid message as you guys head out to window to sky. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Have a beautiful night. And I will see y'all in these streets tomorrow. Thank you, 662. I'm surprised you stayed. Thank you, Jam Down Girl.